Oh shit, yo. Yo, Mac Anthony sound weird when he laugh real hard. Jasmar's podcast. Look, it's 1 in the morning. Um, F and K, shout out to them dudes. Uh, Payne, Killer, Wells, and Dixie did something, you know what I'm saying, to honor me. You know what I mean? And yo, I appreciate that shit. You know what I mean? And I think that's gonna be uploaded for this. Look, we having computer issues at the moment. You know what I mean? The battery we got is I guess is old as fuck or something. Yeah, I fought it. But I guess it's old, you know what I'm saying? And as a result, we ain't able to have this shit charging and working on our shit, cause I think after like a few minutes this shit about to shut off by itself. You know what I'm saying? And the charger old as fuck too. So we need a new charger and a new battery. But I ain't finna tell y'all go to some Patreon exactly like be some of these bum ass rich niggas on YouTube telling you to go to my Patreon page, give me $1. I'ma get this shit myself. We dealing with the bullshit now. But so in the process of us, we can't work like that. We just happened to listen to the podcast with Faz. You know what I mean? The little shit we did back July 26, 2016. And Ronald is here to talk about that shit. Oh shit. Because of course, Faz just pops like the majority of the podcast, and Ronald say he want to get straight to it. Fuck a early life, fuck a story. Exclusive footage. Faz is a piece of shit. Oh shit. And yeah. We gonna get straight the fuck to it. It's gonna get so real. So real. Jasmar, you know, I got a fucked up life. I spend my whole life sometimes in church. You know what I mean? When I'm in church and it's prayer time, I'm like, why me, God? Why me? But thank you. You know what I'm saying? Cause a lot that I go through, I just don't understand. You know what I mean? And I don't know if it's ignorance on my part or if it's just, the people around me. My rib hurt. Hold on. But I just want to say every single thing that fat motherfucker was saying on this shit is a damn lie. Yo, man, you probably gotta refrain because a lot of people are actually taking Faz's side. Nigga, my side hurt. That shit contagious. But yeah, a lot of people taking Faz's side, so you calling him a fat motherfucker, it ain't looking right. You're right. Look, if you believe any of what Faz said, and you ain't gonna listen to what I'ma say, you can suck a dick too. But I'm finna be so real on this shit. Look, when I had my kids, guys, I wasn't ready to have kids. It came out of nowhere, you know what I mean? And I didn't expect it, you know what I'm saying? And I was growing up, but in the process of me growing up, I had to do what I had to do. You know what I mean? And I tried to raise them as best I could, you know. And with little support that I had, I did the best I could for somebody that didn't have no experience with kids, and just, was living his life freely as I was. I was young, you know what I mean? And being that young, shit, I got put in a situation where I was forced to be grown. You know what I mean? And it's like you can't just jump from being that little kid to an adult, that easy. You know what I mean? And so it took me a while to adjust to it. And like I said, I did the best I could for what little I had. And you know, some of the kids resented me, and that is my fault. With Killer and Flamingo Frog and them leaving, and me saying, fuck y'all ain't gotta, because understand, prior to the three of them walking out, you know, they all have done that shit. They all have like ran away, you know, and I let them do it, and I knew they was gonna come back. You know what I'm saying? Cause, my mom, when she was passing, she'll be like, let them run if they gonna run. They'll come right back to you. You provide them a good home. You teaching them good morals. You doing the best you can for what little you got. I had her on my side saying this shit. So it's like, she was sick though. She was passing. You know what I mean? And she just telling me that, and shit, sometimes I did let them leave, and they'll run away, and they'll come right back, be like, I'm sorry, Daddy, giving me these hugs and all these different shit. You can tell they watching a lot of damn movies, coming home talking about something, I love your father, kissing me and shit. You're black, you don't call me father. Anyway, so I just let it keep on happening, you know what I mean? Because that's how it was. Like, they'll leave and come back, leave and come back, you know what I mean? But one time, they left. And shit, they left for a long ass time, you know what I mean? But I had hope that they'll come back, you know what I'm saying? And shit, they didn't for a long ass time. And as a result, I was a neglectful father, you know what I mean? What you don't know, Jazz, Mac Anthony, is I did time for that shit. I went to jail because I neglected them. You know what I mean? And I was in jail for quite some time. Why do you think I wasn't really on, XTV that much? You know what I'm saying? Like, when I used to make appearances on F&K, and I used to say shit to Killer like, oh, you went silent? When I used to say little stupid ass lines like that, that was scripted as fuck. You know what I'm saying? And that was me on the phone. Cause Killer a badass to call me. You know what I'm saying? While I'm in jail, you know what I mean? Talking about something, Dad, I pissed on this motherfucker, talking something, I did all this fucked up mischievous shit. But I'm in jail, and you know what I mean? Going to church at that time, in a little, prison. I'm talking about jail, prison. You know what I'm saying? I bit my tongue. But hold on. I bit the shit out my tongue. I said, shit, that shit hurt. Hold on. All this holding on, nigga, I'm about to fall. So yeah, I was in prison, you know what I'm saying, because I was a neglectful father, guys. And, it caught up to me. I'm tired of this damn laptop cutting off by itself. Stop. Why you laughing like Faz? I don't know. Faz lives matter. But, when I was in prison that long, like, I think I got out, after a little while. And I was able to, take care of my kids, but my kids didn't want nothing to do with me. You know what I'm saying? And, that's just how it was. And so I met Catherine, and, we went together. And she was saying, maybe you need to change your ways. You need to give them a reason to trust you. So I tried to allow them back in my life. And, Faz was always with me. That is true. Faz was always with me. But what I ain't like is that he used to always whine about shit. You know what I mean? It'd just be like, damn. You know what I mean? And I said, like, at first I used to just tolerate it. I'd be like, what's wrong, Faz? You know, oh, I tripped over this. Oh, this. Oh, that. I'd be like, Faz, you need to man the hell up. You know what I mean? After a while, you get tired of a grown-ass baby bitching. You know what I mean? And that's just what it became. Yo, can I let you know, man? Like your story is, I don't know. Yo, Be Real Mac, Jasmar's podcast, exclusive. What you saying, Mac Anthony? Okay, man, look. You said you went to prison, but like, when did you go? Because like you was always in XTV. I went to prison in 2001. You know what I mean? That's when I went, like 01. And I got out in 02. I actually escaped. I didn't say that part. I escaped. They caught me again. And I kept escaping prison again. When I had my kids, I was young. So yeah, sometimes I probably would appear on XTV, but that'll be for a brief time, you know what I'm saying? Then the law catch up with me. You know, I was breaking in and out, you know what I'm saying? But I had a real extensive stay, you know what I'm saying, in 2000, what that was, 2004 to like probably February of 2006. You know what I'm saying? It was a lot of back and forth running, and I just got tired of running after a while. You know what I mean? Well, I stayed that time. You know what I mean? And I worked out a whole bunch of different shit. You know, it's a whole bunch of different stuff that happened. You know, but anyway, I got out, met Catherine. You know, we went through what we went through. And, you know, my kids came. You know what I mean? And we did the House of Ribbit show. Faz was still the same. You know what I mean? Always crying about something. Do some push-ups or something like Bernie Mac said. I feel that joke. It's so true. You know what I mean? Just that kid that's just always fucking crying. You know what I mean? When he born, it's okay. When he 2 years old, it's still a little okay. When he 4 years old, it's getting annoying, but it's okay. When the motherfucker's 10 years old, it ain't okay no more. Get your fat ass up. Stop crying. Do push-ups. Play football. Enjoy life. Stop being a bitch. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it got after a while. I tried to tolerate it for as long as I tolerated it. And yeah, Faz will lead you to believe that I was just this big, abusive motherfucker always hitting him every time. But that's just because his ass was always doing some fucked up shit every time. I'd be like, Faz, your hand too big. Don't put your hand in that peanut butter jar or it's gonna get stuck. Don't do it. Leave it alone. Don't do it fast. Remember what your daddy say. Don't do it. I'm washing dishes after telling him don't do it because warning him of the dangers of his fat ass hand getting stuck in the peanut butter jar, Jazz and Mac. His fat dumb ass will stick his hand in there and the shit be stuck. I know he my son, but my son ain't that damn smart. I turn around, his fat ass, what am I gonna do now? Oh my God, Daddy. I'm a grown ass man. You almost grown. Get your fat ass off my leg talking about something. Daddy. No disrespect to that community, but I'm a grown man and that ain't how I kick it. And if my son kick it like that and he on my leg, I'll let him do that to whoever he chooses to do it to. But you ain't gonna do that shit to me because I ain't like that. This nigga on my leg talking about some daddy. Of course I'm gonna smack the shit out of you. Of course I'm gonna pull that damn peanut butter jar off your hand. Of course 2 minutes later I'm gonna ask if you're okay. But in the process of that, I'ma kick your ass. It's not that I did it for fun. It's not that I did it to be mischievous. I think you said that shit. Shut up, Mac Anthony. You don't ever talk anyway. It ain't none of that shit. He talking about Flamingo Frog, Susie, Catherine. All of them left you. All of them left Ronald at one point. A lot of people have left me. My family left me when I had all of y'all damn kids. That's why I be in the church talking about some why me. But you know who hasn't left me fast? God ain't left me. A lot of people keep leaving me. Dying. And for no reason just turning on me. Let's go down the list fast, because I'm pretty sure that's what your fat ass waiting on. Okay. Let's start with Killer. The boy bad. The boy be doing the most fucked up shit that I just can't even get my hands on. When I was young, Jazz, I didn't understand what the fuck Killer was doing. It'd be 3 in the morning. 3 in the morning. This motherfucker talking about some dress incineration. All by himself. Ain't nobody in there with him. I cut the light on. This motherfucker got a Ouija board. Repeating them damn words I just said. Hopefully that don't mean some shit and I fuck up my life after I said it. By his damn self. I don't know where the fuck he got a Ouija board from. I don't know what the fuck he's saying. I'm telling him to shut up. I'm whooping his ass and his ass still saying it. You just leave the motherfucker be. After a while, this motherfucker gets upset and says I'm running away. Well, nigga, I'ma pack all your shit up. Run, motherfucker. Run. I don't give a fuck. Let's go to Susie. I'm asleep. Cause you supposed to sleep when you tired and you had a long day dealing with dumbass customers that ask dumbass questions. 3 in the morning, Jazz and Mac. 3 in the morning, we get it, right? Don't talk to me like that. I'm sorry, bro. Don't do that. You don't want to get bitch slapped. Not this early in the morning you want to get bitch slapped. No. Anyway, 3 in the fucking morning. This bitch is 2. She punched me in my chest, talking about something. Daddy, am I on my period yet? The fuck am I supposed to say? How in the fuck you know what a period is? As I said, I was young. I wasn't ready for all that shit. My family definitely wasn't ready for it. They seen it before it came and didn't help me out at all. Except my mom. Shout out. Hope to see you when I get there. Susie was always doing some crazy shit. So when she said she wanted to run away, motherfucker go. Jog. Flamingo Frog. That's somebody, probably the only one, that I would say I was probably fucked up towards. You know? I didn't understand Flamingo Frog because I didn't hardly listen to him. Because I didn't know what the fuck he was saying. Come up to me, Daddy, I want to hear Beanie Man. I like Beanie Man. You or nobody know me like Beanie Man. I don't know what he's saying. All I know is Beanie Man. At the time we had Yahoo, people didn't fuck with Google. Yahoo, Benny Man. I'm like, okay, he want a Benny Man CD. This motherfucker come to me after I get off of work. Traffic, all kind of shit. Fat bitches, soccer moms, Klansmen. I buy him a Benny Man CD. This nigga tell me I don't get jiggy with this shit, Daddy. Why the fuck you bought me this shit? I'm running away. The fuck am I supposed to do, Jazz? Yo, you good. You good. What I'm supposed to do? He said he wanted Benny Man. I got him Benny Man. I even got him a Benny Baby when that popped up. But this nigga tells me he don't get jiggy with that shit and throws it and says I'm running away. What am I supposed to do? I'm young. I don't know how to act. Now, finally, the main event. What you been waiting for? Because I already did fast. Catherine. I don't know what the fuck was wrong with her. Okay. At first, before the kids got in the house, we met each other and she was getting me on my feet. Like I said, I was in and out of prison, you know. And I'm shivering. Yeah, man. You sound like Faz. I was about to slap the shit out of you, Mac Anthony. I just got out of prison, you know, for child neglect. Catherine comes up to me. She says, I'm going to help you, you know. We just built a relationship, you know what I mean? We had sex and all that. And she was just going to help me, you know, through the process. Watch all the episodes of House of Ribbits season 1 and the only 2 of season 2. Watch them. Want to know why? Every single episode, this bitch is always saying, I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna help you. The whole time, she ain't doing a fucking thing. I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna help you. Then she leaves. Mac, Anthony, Jasmar. What the fuck am I supposed to do? And the worst shit that Fast said on this podcast, the worst, is he talking about, oh, I'm getting so mad, I'm full up the hill. He talking about Ronald is good at painting a lie and making this shit look truthful. Benny Man, you can go. Period at 2, you can go. Whatever the fuck you was saying with the Ouija board, you can go. Catherine, what the fuck, you can go too. Want me to help you? I thank you for letting me do this. I thank you for letting me get this out. No problem, man. No problem. For anybody. Shout out to Sister Loretta too. For anybody else that wants to come in my life and tell me I'm fucking it up, please don't come. No more. Please. I'm trying to live a good life. I want to die happy. Now I know somebody gonna say something about Lucky. Lucky. Your fat ass know damn well the only reason you have a career is because you get beat. Ain't even hitting you for real. I'm saying punch. Punch is a word that mean I punched you. You fat fucker. I ain't hit you for real. It's a joke. It's a part of the segment that he's always been known for. But he want to say I'm roughhousing. Really, Fred? I'm roughhousing. At this point, I don't know what kind of career I've had. But I know the people that have been in and out of my life. There's only a few people that have been good to me my whole life. Grandpa Joe looked out for me. Me and Sister Loretta go together. That's my boo. That's my boo. But the rest of these people, I don't know about them. I don't know why Killer is so crazy. I'm happy that he's popular. I'm happy that he ain't doing no evil shit to be on top. You know what I mean? He's very talented. And I'm proud of one of my kids that get fame coming from where we came from. We had nothing. And at first I could barely provide them anything. But if they more successful than me, I'd rather have it that way than them not being successful at all. That's how I feel. Even though a lot of them want to diss me after I spent time raising them, trying to understand them, went to jail and broke out for them. Prison. It fucks with me, Jazz. It really does. Mac Anthony, I'm sorry. He fell asleep, didn't he? Get your ass up, nigga. Oh, shit, my bad. So, that's it? Yeah. I think that is it, Jasmar. I think that's it. I mean, you said a lot. You know what I'm saying? What if Faz want a rebuttal? If you would like to rebuttal Faz, you can call me. We ain't gotta do this on no podcast for anybody. You can call me. Y'all all got my number. Everybody that's dissing me right now. Y'all can call my number and we can talk about it personally. We ain't gotta get on these XTV podcasts cause they hot. They dope. But talk to me personally and let's solve it like that. Like two grown adults. That's how I feel. Thank you, Jasmar and Mac Anthony, for giving me a chance. I called Grandpa Joe. He either eating tomato juice or sleep. 90%. That nigga probably killing somebody. But thank God you was up, Jazz, and Mac Anthony and y'all allowed me to get this out. Now, I'm not sure how successful or not successful. I don't care about that. I'm not sure how well people are going to comprehend me because I was angry because I just heard the Fast podcast, and I can't believe it. I'm overwhelmed. This has been Jasmar's podcast exclusive.